And today we're going to knock on the doors of strangers. And what are we going to ask them? You going to knock or I'm going to knock? You're going to knock.
We're going to ask them if they're going to let us two knuckleheads in their house so we can cook them a carnivore dinner right in their own kitchen. Two YouTubers from Wisconsin here, and we're on the carnivore diet. And we're looking for someone we can cook a steak dinner for tonight.
Going too long. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done.
That's crazy.
Hey, let's go.
Kerry here from Healing Humanity, the power of a proper human diet, along with my good buddy
JT from Poco Moonshine family.
Poco Moonshine family, and today we're going to knock on the doors of strangers. And what are we going to ask them?
If they want us to cook them a steak dinner.
We're going to ask them if they're going to let us two knuckleheads in their house so we can cook them a carnivore dinner right in their own kitchen.
Are you guys nervous at all?
You know, a little bit, but I have a feeling we're going to make a great connection with somebody.
Carnivores don't get nervous, but a little nerve-wracking knocking on people's doors, getting into their comfort space a little bit.
Now, this would be another spot up here. Big houses like this over here, but they're not so spread out. This one, they're kind of spread out a little bit more.
Yeah, keep it on the down low.
Hey. Hey, we're looking for somebody today we can cook a steak dinner for. We're two YouTubers from Wisconsin here, and we're on the carnivore diet. I said we're two YouTubers from Wisconsin here, and we're on the carnivore diet, and we're looking for someone we can cook a steak dinner for tonight.
Our treat.
Our treat, free steak dinner. But
real?
yeah, we're cooking. We would go get the, obviously we haven't bought it yet, but we're trying to find someone who would like to eat some steak with us tonight and just make a connection.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What time are you thinking?
Whatever.
Whenever.
We go back and get the meat.
We can go to the
back.
butcher shop right now, the Foxtown Heritage Meats in Mequon. That's where I get my meat. Healing Humanity.
Have you heard of the carnivore diet?
It's just like generally speaking.
Okay. We're not trying to sell you anything either.
No,
It's
it's
just stuff that
like
we're
all meat, right? Like
Yeah.
Only meat,
I'm down
no veggies.
88 pounds. I got rid of my IBS, my sleep apnea. He's had even more issues that and I learned about the carnivore diet through him. You're the first one we asked today.
it's amazing. I'm in shock. Let me ask my wife.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, no pressure if you want. We'll go get the steaks, shrimp, whatever. We'll come back, cook it for you.
Man,
You know,
that's so nice.
Film it if you're cool with all of that.
Yeah.
So,
Let me ask the wife.
Sure,
I'll
sure.
Be right back in a
Yeah,
minute.
sure. We'll be right here.
first one. Could you imagine?
That'd be awesome, the first one.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Can we knock on your door and you reject us first?
Well, it looks like our first attempt here, and we didn't even get to knock on the door yet today. It just went great. Hey, that's fine. It's cool, because then we can
Yeah, maybe we get another one.
we come back. Yeah, yeah.
Man, you're good at this. Emma, you want go try that one real quick. His wife though is probably like, "What are you talking about?"
I told you I really don't have a problem talking with people. I really enjoy it because they're all just people, and next thing you know, you make a friend. That's
Right.
why I was excited, because I was like, well, we're gonna make a friend today. I know it.
We'll see though. My wife Jen would be like, "What are you talking about? Get them out of here. Get them out." Hello.
Hey,
How's it going?
Good.
My wife,
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
so I was kind of telling her, like, you can kind of share what you're doing, but she thinks this is a joke.
Oh yeah, we're doing the carnivore diet documentary, but as part of just our YouTube channels, we wanted to go out and spread the carnivore diet some more, and we wanted to connect with people and have a steak dinner on us.
Have you heard of carnivore diet? It's kind of
my
crazy.
dad is doing it.
That's so
That's
cool.
crazy.
Do you know of any of the YouTubers like Dr. Barry or any of those guys?
No, but my dad would love it.
Okay.
We're all about carnivore, so.
There's some popular YouTubers that they just go around. They did it in Compton in Canada where they just knock on doors and they're like, "We'll cook you dinner." And then we're like, that'd be cool if we did it for
Yeah, we said
carnivore.
we maybe don't want to
dinner
go to
steak dinner.
Compton, but we still would like to knock on a few doors.
We were gonna knock on doors, and he's like, "I got a feeling right here. This is literally the first," and we didn't even knock on your door, so it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I
but
pulled her. I said, well, let's ask him, man. He's outside.
This is my daughter
Moseying
Emma.
around, so.
She is also a carnivore. Yeah, if you're interested, I know it's kind of crazy. We'll go buy some steaks, bring them back, cook them in your house if you're up for it.
What type of steak do you guys like? Ribeyes are really the best.
I love
We
ribeyes.
love ribeyes.
All right, let's get some
I'm
ribeyes.
glad they said
But I'm
that.
not picky, so yeah, we would love that.
You're up for it? Cool.
Okay.
We'd be up for it. We have a grill, we have a Blackstone, we have a stove. however
What's your
you
name?
want. Okay. I'm Chris.
Chris, I'm JT. What's your name?
Tanya.
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 Chris and Tanya.
Kerry.
It's awesome.
Nice to meet you.
I was
Nice to meet you.
excited. You know, we're kind of nervous, but I was like, man, I'm excited. We're gonna make some friends today.
We
and
we
that's the
literally
best
said
part
though,
about
what if the
this.
first person says yes? Because it'll be good for the video if we get some rejections. So we're like,
You know, because you get a couple no's and people are like, "Wow, suspense. Who's gonna say yes?" The first he's like, "Yeah, sure. Let me ask my wife." Like, well, okay, this worked out.
Yeah, I would love it.
Awesome.
This
Yeah,
is
let's
exciting.
do it.
So
is there more, or is it just you two? Just so we know how many.
Yeah, how many?
we have a 3 and a 6-year-old in there, so like they're not.
Would they want to split a ribeye? Because we can get a third ribeye.
You could do like something smaller, probably.
You said your dad's doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if he has any questions, or even if you wanted to invite, I don't know if he's nearby, if you want to invite him too. But
Yeah, if he wants to come at 5:30, we cook him a steak too.
I can call him, see if he's
He's got
Oh,
time
that'd be
to
cool.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mention Dr. Barry, because if he's watched any YouTube videos, he probably knows who Dr. Barry
Here,
is.
take my number.
Yeah, that would be good. I was gonna say you should grab. I don't have my.
Type it in.
And you're case free, huh?
Yes, I live dangerously. As you can see, I walk up to strangers. All right, guys.
See you
in a
later.
couple hours, and we'll be in touch for the steak.
Yes.
We have one more.
Yeah, let me know if the dad's coming. What's his dad's name?
Jerry.
Jerry. All right,
All right.
let's see.
Fun because like he was just bragging up the carnivore diet.
Oh, tell him let's go. You got the two carnivore dudes
we
here.
brag
Let's
about
go.
carnivore all the time, so yeah.
Very fair channel because he'll talk and talk and talk.
That's awesome. All right.
Cool. See you,
Okay.
Chris.
Well, that was the first one, you guys.
That's how you do it. All JT. My
Hey,
goodness, man.
The power of the non-knock.
You put the vibration out there,
Well,
right?
Bob says to willingly ask and graciously receive, my
Right.
dude. You just got to ask. Okay, the
first one done. One and done.
Dude, it was the first house we went to, the first house on the corner.
That is unbelievable.
Man,
Sort of
I
cut
could
it.
see it on his face. He was like, "What's the catch?" I was like, "Dude, we're two And then I think when we said we were YouTube, he was like, "Holy crap, man! I got two YouTubers trying to cook me steak. I gotta go get the wife. Hold on." Yeah.
We are at Foxtown Heritage Meats.
My
JT.
local butcher shop.
The first door we went to, you didn't even get to knock on it. He got someone. They want us to cook them a steak dinner. They're strangers. They want to learn more about carnivore.
God bless him, man.
Chris, Tanya, and the dad Jerry is
Jerry.
a carnivore. Jerry might be coming. We don't know if Jerry's in or not. We hope Jerry's in. Jerry might not be in.
Shop.
We're going to the butcher shop and we're going to plan the dinner for tonight. I'm maybe going to see if they can get a ribeye roast, a big chunk of ribeye, and
That we can cut it up
there.
Yeah,
Let's
and
go.
then we're gonna pick out the finest stuff for our new friends.
Some shrimp, some ribeye. I'm so glad they said ribeye too.
Yeah, he was like, "I like ribeye." I was like, "Dude, this is my guy." Hi, doggy.
Speaking of carnivores, looks so good. Man, look at those porterhouses. We're trying to get like 7 steaks out of one.
Yeah.
Do you got a good size for that, or maybe they'd be like 1.25 inches? Well, how many pounds was this thing?
11.
We got
something
11-pound ribeye right here.
Let's
One
go.
big chunk, boneless ribeye.
that we can cut up, and I suppose we can cut it when we get there. They'll have a knife.
They better. We're gonna have to
That's
slice
not
it
a
up good.
knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
This is a knife.
We have 11 pounds of ribeye in the trunk. Literally, the car is like this right now. It's sinking down in the back. We got some shrimp. We got some bacon. JT's got some beef
That's
bacon.
his crib right there.
There it is.
Chris, Tanya, and we're gonna hopefully Jerry's here too.
The grill's out. The house is lit up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Please let us in.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Have a seat. How you doing?
Good, good.
Got 11 pounds of ribeye.
All right. Hi.
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 You guys have a beautiful house here.
Thanks for having us over for dinner.
Thanks for bringing dinner.
Some people are gonna watch and be like, "You guys went to a friend's house because
Right?
there's no way you
We've
just
never
walked
met,
up to
right?
somebody."
We've never met before.
You know, the funny part about this is, I walked in and asked, like, hey, kind of told her what was going on, our conversation that we had outside, and she thought it was a joke.
When you went in, by the way, I said, I'm like, there's no way this is happening now.
Yeah. Well, she had to work today, so I had to find out like when she was done working, and usually it's pretty wild in here with the kids. So
Yeah.
but this was like a nice break, and we were kind of kidding, hopefully, that we're like, well, if this is going to be our last supper,
Oh my gosh.
at least it's going to be a good steak.
Right?
So,
That's awesome.
one big slab of ribeye, then we can cut it up
Oh my
Holy
god.
smokes.
into pieces, and we'll cook it up.
Oh
Jason,
my
do you want
god.
to see that?
It's amazing what they put sugar in. It's in like everything now.
Yeah.
It's in bread. It's in salt. It's crazy.
And sugar, you know, as we've been learning, it feeds diseases and cancer.
Yeah.
That's what it feeds off of, sugar.
Yeah.
So, the more we can limit that stuff in our lives, the better chance we got of living healthy, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why my dad had gone on it because he was pre-diabetic.
Is Jerry coming?
No, he couldn't make it tonight.
gee.
Yeah.
Next time, we can always do it next time.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have enough meat for him though. So.
Not enough.
Has he been carnivore for a while?
It's newer, like just over a month. So when I was just catching up
Wow.
with him, he brought it up. And
I've heard so many people reverse diabetes with
Yeah.
carnivore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she called her dad to see if he could make it, and she asked him if he's heard of Dr.
Barry?
Dr. Barry.
he goes, "That's my doctor."
That's his
So
doctor.
I was like,
go.
"Oh, that's funny."
The power of a proper human diet. Proper human diet is Dr. Barry's thing. Like, that's what he says all the time. Is got to do the proper human diet. So we had his permission. He's a big part of the documentary we're working on.
He knows
No
the impact
way,
this is
that-
going to make.
I'm just saying, eat this real food and stop eating this fake food. That's literally the message in its entirety.
I'm interested to hear more about it, and it's just because of her dad is just like raving.
That's
How
awesome.
well, because he hasn't felt well in a while.
Yeah.
And previous to some health issues, he was a strong, like very athletic guy, and then some health things took over and the pre-diabetes things, and he's kind of felt sluggish. And for the last month, he's been doing this, and he's just like, I'm not 100% yet. He goes, but I'm
Still
feeling
healing.
better every day. And he goes, it's the best I've felt in a while.
That's
His
awesome.
blood sugars were way down too.
Blood sugars, he was bragging about. He's like, they haven't been this low in a long time.
Have you guys done the random pop-ins before? Or was this the first
This is
time?
the first time that we
Or
just
you
got
guys
the
had to
idea.
just wonder what you're gonna walk in.
First day, first house.
First
It
day,
was
first
crazy.
house, and he was like, "Let me go ask my wife." I was like, "Wow, this is awesome, man. Let's go."
We're so grateful and thankful. You want to do this?
Yeah, sure. You guys got a skillet for this?
Yes. So, come here.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get it right now.
I'm eating that whole thing.
This is number one.
Oh, dude, look at that. Yeah, you guys had good Christmas?
Yeah. It's always great with the little ones, and still magical.
Yeah.
Who is triplets?
Emma's a triplet.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh
He's
my
had 4
goodness.
girls, 3 at once.
Oh my god.
I give him credit. Like, I've got one, and I was like, 1 at a time is enough. 3 at a time?
Oh, I can't even.
I was telling Chris, it was a blur. I don't remember.
And that was before he was on carnivore. He had no
Yeah,
energy
if I was
for a guy.
carnivore then, oh my goodness, I can't imagine. My wife and I, we found out at 5 months at the ultrasound. I don't know why it was so late. But everyone that, when you're pregnant, everyone says, what do you want, a boy or a girl? And everyone that asked me that, I was like, I don't know, but I think there's 2 for some reason. And then she asked me why, and I'm like, because she was just like twice as grumpy. She was having a rough pregnancy. So then when she had 3, I was like, wow, you're actually being really nice. But it was the ultrasound, at the ultrasound, the 5 month, the ultrasound tech said, uh-oh. I was like, don't they train you guys? You shouldn't say uh-oh,
never
that's
say
the
that.
worst thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's another one. Then she's like, there's 4. Oh no, it's just the 3. I'm like, oh, that's
Great,
good.
that's still enough for
Just
me.
the 3, no big deal.
Yeah, that was at 5 months. And they don't run in our family. It was a complete shock.
Yeah, how did you guys all connect?
I was cooking on the grill with wood charcoal, and I had all this ash left over. And I said, man, what can I do with this besides just dumping it, So I went on YouTube and I said, what to do with firewood ash. And this dude, Knuckleheads, pop up, and he's like, hey man, what to do with your firewood ash? And I clicked on and watched it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't subscribe at first, but I was like, cool, I know what to do with my ash. I appreciated it. Thank you, Kerry. I was like, this is my guy. I'm subscribing. Well then, I was watching him do keto, and I just was never impressed with anybody do keto. But then he did carnivore, and he couldn't sit still in his videos. And like, before he was sitting down in his videos and kind of huffing and puffing. Now he's looking thin. He can't sit still, and he's got this energy. I was like, I want some of that.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I'm doing carnivore. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to cannonball right into this thing because I had IBS and sleep apnea. I just, like your dad, I wasn't feeling like the normal me. I
Yeah.
was feeling like a shell of myself. And I started doing it, and then I did the 30 days by myself, and then I sent him the video. Or man, if he didn't open his mouth, I wouldn't even be here right now. I'd be feeling like crap. That's how I found out about this, you know. So I cut the video, I tagged him in it, he saw it, he enjoyed it, and then we just started talking. And I was like, man. And he came up with the idea to do the documentary, and I was like, man, if I could be involved, that would be awesome. You know, I'd love to just help make that big positive change. And he was nice enough to let me into his life.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're buddies
Very
now.
cool.
Yeah. You couldn't make this stuff up. You
This
know,
was
it's
me
great.
before Carnivore.
Oh, no way.
So how long ago was this picture?
Well, this was, I think, 2 years ago, but I don't, it's so hard because when you're overweight, I would always hide from the camera. I'd always be wearing baggy stuff, but I'm 100 pounds lighter now than I was at my heaviest. I lost most of it on Carnivore, but a little bit I did keto on and off for years. So yeah, I lost a bunch of weight, but depression, anxiety was the big thing. But I had sleep apnea, like I mentioned, and that's gone. I had arthritis in my elbows and my back, and they thought it was gout in my foot. That was the thing that broke the camel's back. Like I could barely step down on my foot. And they were gonna do surgery on it.
You're using the mobility scooter, right?
Yeah, she just sent me a video. They're like, Dad, you were fat. I forgot because it like slowly, you know, when you're with someone every day. She keeps sending me all these old pictures. But yeah, I started Carnivore, and the foot fixed, the snoring fixed, the depression fixed, lost a bunch of weight.
All your
Feel so much
medication.
better. Yeah, the medication. I was on like 15 different pills. I didn't need any of them. Like IBS, acid reflux, sleep, depression, anxiety pills.
It's all from what we're eating.
All
that
the
inflammation.
all the nutrition, and none of the doctors I went to ever said anything like. Look at that crosshatch.
Cheese, eggs, meats.
Beef, butter, bacon, eggs, yeah.
Turkey,
Egg,
chicken,
turkey, fish.
Salmon.
Shrimp.
You know, like
Where you're always thinking about it.
And
Yeah.
that's what this diet's doing, is bringing hope, right?
for sure, yeah. Going too long. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're pulling them.
On this. I knew it. I was just gonna say, let's go.
Jeez, could you imagine?
That's $20 right there. Do you know how to turn it off?
I'm a carnivore, Emma. I'm a carnivore, Emma.
I don't know. I
and
kind
then
of
like
felt
they'll get
in
it
my,
on camera that, you know, this is it.
That's so
I just,
cool.
when I met you guys in my gut, I felt like you were good people, and
Oh.
I thought you were looking for somebody to support you guys with this. So I was like, why not?
It's awesome.
That's truly what it was.
Yeah, it
it's
is
just
awesome.
a gut. So
I
That's
texted
your
my wife
intuition.
though. I texted my wife and she said a similar thing. She's like, "Geez, I'm like, if you don't hear back from us in a couple, I'm like, they're fine, they're perfectly fine." But she's like, "I hope everything goes okay."
I was gonna ask what your family was saying when you told them you were gonna do this.
Our family knows we're
So
nuts,
funny.
right?
Yeah, they
My wife's checked out at this point.
It's like once you get to know us, it's not that surprising that we knocked on your door. It's like, okay, then. Well, no, I'll say, hey, he's doing his yard work. Let's just ask him. And luckily, you said yes. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you bet.
So
so-
who walked up and said it?
Well, we both did, but he was talking. It's all
I
Jake.
talk to everybody.
He was. I was behind him. I probably would have walked. I was like, he's working on his yard. Leave him alone. I probably would have walked by. The funny thing is, my first job out of high school was I sold steaks door to door.
Come on.
I probably knocked on 5,000 doors for steaks, which is crazy. And then
That's
I
funny.
steered away from that.
Was that Omaha Steaks?
Yeah. Have you done anything else kind of crazy? You guys seem kind of skydiving or anything? You seem kind of adventurous as you're just opening your door to people.
Apparently, I've done skydiving.
Really?
Yeah.
No
I did,
way.
Right when I turned 18, it was one of the first things I did.
I hate heights.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Couldn't get you to do it.
your birthday is the same as my birthday. My birthday is September 3rd. The day I turned 18, I went skydiving.
Yes.
That's
so
hilarious.
you knew you wanted to do it.
No, I didn't. Actually, I
He
didn't.
hates heights.
My-
I was surprised he did it.
My mom met my stepdad. My stepdad was a skydiving instructor not far from here at Landon. There used to be a little, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, there used to be a little airport by Landon in Menominee Falls.
No.
That's how my mom met my stepdad, and she was on like her 5th one when I was 18. She's like, I'm taking you for your birthday, I'm paying for it. So she did it. I'm like, I kind of want to do it, it'll be fun, but I was kind of forced to, and then when I got there, she's like, "You're gonna be the first one that jumps out." So you get in the plane last. I was the first one, and that was a static line where I had to hang on the side of the plane and then just fall. Is that what you did?
I did tandem, so
I wish
yeah.
You got to go from higher, probably.
Yeah, so we were pretty high, and it was crazy because I wasn't scared until they opened the plane door, and then I was like, oh, wait.
Well, you see that
nuts.
What am
suction
I
in the
doing?
wind. It's like,
Yeah, your face is like.
And it's too far into the sky. It does it all the time. So he's like, get your legs out there.
Oh,
so
no.
and they're just swinging.
Right.
He goes, we're going. So then, yeah, you just do
Yeah,
it.
then once
My
the chute
hands
opens.
sweat. My hands are sweating just listening to this. That's how much
Yeah.
I hate the heights. I'm like,
I hated all of it, but once the chute opened, I was like, this is awesome. Now I can just go wherever and just fly it, and the wind's going. But I only did it once.
On your own?
On my own, yeah.
I just went the one time.
Oh, okay.
And then now that I'm a mom, I'm like, I can't do it again.
Yeah.
But you should try it.
You know,
He's a dad.
I've never been like afraid of heights. I love speed. I like adrenaline, but like I've never had this desire to jump out of a plane.
Right.
I don't know why, and I don't know if I would if someone invited me at this point. I probably
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as like crazy ideas, I had a college roommate that he knows really well that probably conditioned me to a lot of crazy situations because he would have been like, yeah, come on over, come on in. But yeah, he did some cool stuff. In college, he decided to inline skate across the entire United States to raise money
that's
for
awesome.
people to put defibrillators into schools.
Wow.
That's
So-
the magic of thinking big.
Yeah.
Big ideas
So
get big
he's-
results.
He would love what you guys are doing.
It's
He'd
like
fit
Forrest
right
Gump,
in.
but on inline skates.
Yeah, his mom followed him in an RV for 3 months.
That is
while he
awesome.
skated
Crap.
the whole country. And
That is so cool.
so they've
You
met a
two-
lot of people along the way too.
So like
Whiskers.
audition for like being like in the Amazing Race together, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got pretty far, but we didn't make the cut.
I love
but
that show.
Yeah,
It's like
so
adventure.
that's why when I met you guys, I'm like, oh, this seems nice. Why not? Let's do it.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Hopefully we
Then you
cook
find
the steaks right. You're not burning them, are you?
No, they're right there.
Oh, he's a mess.
Letting strangers in your house every day? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I mean, you guys had me hooked with ribeyes, so yeah, this is fantastic. Should we eat?
Yeah,
Yes.
speaking of steak, let's get
Legend
a shot
status.
right there. This guy's a professional.
I know,
What are we
yeah.
dealing with here?
This is the best.
Yes.
Gonna definitely need some of this, that's for sure. Is this open? You got your water, Emma? Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest, and let thy gifts to us be blessed. Amen.
Amen. Bless his food.
That's good.
Yeah, it's his moment.
We had an incredible steak dinner with our new friends Chris and Tanya. They were wonderful hosts. Emma had a conversation with them about going vegan to carnivore. JT had a really cool conversation with them about how they met as a couple. And so if you want to see more of our Chris and Tanya carnivore strangers that are now friends, be sure to check out the links in the description below. I think you'll really enjoy the video Emma put together and the video JT put together. Links for both of those in the description below.
Bye. That was awesome.
Man, look at all this stuff. And we're going home with stuff too.
Cooked steaks, man. I'm eating those in the car.
You did really good, man.
Thank you.
You did really good.
It was a good grill.
Yeah.
I got the good crosshatches too, but
Yeah, how cool
he had a
are-
thermometer out there. That really
How cool
helped.
are our new friends?
Awesome. Seriously,
come on.
legitimately. Well, couldn't we have met cooler people?
Oh man, they were awesome.
She went skydiving on her 18th birthday and she has the same birthday as me. What the heck? I really hope they come to the theater too. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I think they would, man. Dude, and they have the whole house lit up for us and everything. Like, we had a great time with our friends Chris and Tanya,
Amazing. Awesome.
making connections with people, talking about the carnivore diet, and just getting to know some people for who they are and what they do, what they like to do, and what a great family, man.
As my friend Bill Knott would say, Providence, the very first house, the very first people, they invited us into their home, made some amazing meals, but yeah, we made a really cool personal connection. We're hoping to have them out to the world famous Montello Theater. Their dad's carnivore, he's gonna call, we're gonna talk. We made some new friends for life, so this
And
was
hopefully
awesome.
we can get Jerry on the channel. He can share his carnivore story. You know, and Chris and Tanya had such great attitudes. Very positive, loving, welcoming people. Just the hospitality.
Crazy.
It just meant a lot to me, man, that they let us in the house and then just They supported us on our journey, and that means a lot to me. So thank you, Chris and Tanya. I appreciate that.
Huge thank you. Incredible individuals. I said to them too, like, would you do that? I don't know if I would do that.
I don't know, man. They got young kids too, but you know,
Right.
they felt the vibes, you know, and they're like, okay, these guys want support on their journey. She was out of her own words, and it was great.
Healing humanity. That's humanity right there, right? Those were two cool humans. We need more. That's the thing that's so encouraging. There's so many good people in the world, and we just randomly stopped at the door of some people, and they're like the best people ever. So
Yeah, so if you really enjoyed this video, please smash the like button and let us know in the comments that you want us to go knock on more doors and meet more new carnivores that you guys never seen.
absolutely.
Bye, guys. See you
Bye.
later.
So please, I am asking you for help. Share this video far and wide. My only motivation in asking you is to help reach more of the hopeless. There's millions of people going through depression. Share this video, post it on your Facebook page, send it to your friends, and if you can help with the documentary, Healing Humanity, The Power of a Proper Human Diet, we have tons of links in the description below. You can donate on the GoFundMe. That helps us the most. We need money to continue filming. You can purchase these shirts. You can purchase our Compassionate Carnivore shirts. We have our Redmond's portable salt shakers you can purchase. Every penny from all of that goes towards the documentary. I will not take a penny from any of this. It's all going to the documentary. It's my mission in life. It's my purpose. But to professionally film these and get them on one of the big streaming services so we can reach millions is going to cost more money. So we're asking for your help. Fundraising, links in the description below, and if you can't help with the fundraising, please just share the video and get the word out.